My name is Zachary James Wilcox. I go by Zach.
Awesome. Do you believe in Bigfoot?
I do believe in Bigfoot. I think he is an evolution of something, and I'm sure we'll see him someday.
Awesome. Why is a tennis ball fuzzy?
A tennis ball is fuzzy so that it can have the correct flight path through the air, and the fuzz helps with the aerodynamics of it.
How many square feet of pizza are eaten in the U.S. each year? What would be your guess? There's not an answer here.
My best guess is probably about 5,280 square feet. I just figure that's about a mile of pizza. That's a lot of pizza.
That works. If you were 80 years old today, what would you tell your children now?
I'd probably tell them that Ed Sheeran was the best concert I ever went to, so rest in peace, because I don't think he'll be around. Well, I don't know, he's only 26, so maybe.
Maybe. He should be a little older. Maybe like 90.
Yeah.
What was the last gift you gave someone, and who was it?
Ooh, I think the last gift I gave to someone was my roommate, and I gave him a, not World of Warcraft, but the League of Legends. I gave him a League of Legends gift card.
Very nice of you.
I know.
What is the funniest thing that happened to you recently?
The funniest thing that's happened to me recently? Having a tough time. I don't know what
We can skip it.
We skip that one. I don't know.
Describe to me the process and the benefits of wearing a seatbelt.
The process of wearing a seatbelt is step one, you have to get in the car, and prior to turning it on, you have to reach up to your left if you're the driver or on the left side of the vehicle, and up to your right if you're on the passenger side of the vehicle. And you have to clip it into the seatbelt holster. I call it a holster because it reminds me of like a gun holster. I don't know. I don't know if that's the correct terminology. And then the benefit of wearing it is you don't die.
That is very true. If you were a box of cereal, what would you be and why?
I would be Lucky Charms because they're magically delicious.
That's a good answer. If you were to sing one song on American Idol, what would it be?
I'd probably do I Will Survive because it's from first-hand experience, it's a long time waiting in line for American Idol, so if you made it through the line, that's enough of an accomplishment as is.
True. Are you more of a hunter or a gatherer?
I consider myself a gatherer because I'm usually the grocery shopper of the bunch.
That's funny. All right. If you were to describe color to a blind person, how would you do that?
Ooh, okay, so there's this one movie, it's called Mask, but it's not the Jim Carrey one, it's the one from the 80s. And he has elephantitis, and he falls in love with the blind girl. I don't know if anyone's seen this. I also don't know who's watching this. So, but he explains it using like temperatures. So like red is like a really hot. So he's like in a kitchen, and like he gives her like an ice cube to represent blue, and like something off of. I don't think it was off of a fryer, but like off of a grill before it's like too hot, you know. But like enough for her to understand, and he uses like color temperatures to, yeah.
Good description. If you could be any animal, what would you be and why?
I'd be an Amazonian tree frog. I think that they have quite an amazing jump radius. It just seems like that would be a pretty exciting way to live. Plus, it'd be neat to be in the rainforest.
True. If you can think of any character from a movie, a book, a TV show that's most like you, who would it be?
Actually, a friend of mine said that I fit the personality traits of Harry Potter. So, don't know if I've had, the kind of experiences he's had, but I feel like character dynamic-wise, perhaps that would be similar.
That's powerful. So now, if you were to have a movie or TV show about your life, who would play you?
Who would play me? I would really love it if Ryan Seacrest would play me, because I feel like he'd have the energy to portray the role, but, yeah.
That's a good one. So in this instance, do you believe that they have to look like you, or just the character fits you?
I think that Ryan Seacrest has a little bit of both, minus the fact that he doesn't wear socks, because that's gross.
Ew, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's very avidly against.
How did you find that out? How do you know that?
He talks about it all the time on his Ryan and Kelly show, or Kelly and Ryan show in the morning. Yeah, he never wears socks on it. And people send him socks all the time, and he puts them on, and then he's like, "No, I still don't like it."
So if you're in the car by yourself, what's your go-to dance songs?
Go-to jam song. It's probably Another One Bites the Dust by Queen. I think it's a good jam song.
Good jam indeed. If you were to get rid of one state in the United States, which would it be and why?
Oh man, probably Delaware, because I feel like Delaware doesn't have much going for it. You know, no one ever talks about Delaware.
It's true. Okay, and for the last one, if you could go anywhere with anyone ever, where would you go and who would you go with?
Wow. I would probably like to go to Jupiter, but not like the planet Jupiter, one of its moons, the one that has all the ice. I don't think it's Titan, it's one of the other ones, but Stephen Hawking believes that there's fish living on the inside of it, or at least he has a theory for that. So if I could go there with Stephen Hawking to either prove that there are extraterrestrial life living on that moon, or to just prove Stephen Hawking wrong.